Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Reezy Rome, man. You locked in Sports Talk with Reezy Rome. When we got so much to cover today, man. A lot going on in the NFL. A lot of hot teams that's coming up out of a slump. And we still got two teams that's unbeaten. We got those Patriots, we got those 49ers. Patriots looking good, man. Went out on Monday night and just dismantled the Jets, man. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. The game was over before it started. I mean, cover zero blitz, and Sam Darnold just couldn't find a rhythm, just couldn't get the ball out in time enough, and the Pats defense just had a field day with him, man. I mean, it was just atrocious. I really can't make this up. I mean, Sam Darnold got to get it together. You're an NFL quarterback, bro. Like, how you not be able to make something happen if they send a zero blitz at you? You should know that you got to run it back in the flats. You know what I'm saying? But that's where the coaching comes in at. So the Jets, as an organization, as a coaching staff, and as players, got to all come together and reevaluate themselves, man. Because after what we seen Monday night, man, if that continues to happen, this team, this organization will not be going anywhere. And this was one of those teams that we had big hopes for this year. Landon Le'Veon Bell, C.J. Mosley, some off-key additions, man, that just supposed to make this team real good and be a contender in the AFC East as well as the AFC conference, period. But, boy, we seeing that ain't like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Sam Darnold should have just stayed out with, you know what I'm saying, the little thing he had, you know what I'm saying? And just let them boys kept rolling, because what he did Monday, bro, it just showed me that, you know what I'm saying, by him having that mono, that he still hasn't healed fully, and he's scared to take a hit. And, man, in the NFL, you're going to get hit, bro. So you need to be 100% healthy. If not, you need to stay out of this, man, because this right here for the grown men, bro. We ain't got time for no little boys talking about you seeing ghosts, bro. Seeing ghosts. That's what Sam Darnold said, man, which I thought was hilarious. And I'm pretty sure the Patriots and the rest of the guys in the NFL thought it was hilarious, too. Seeing ghosts, bro. Come on, man, let's be for real. But then we got those 49ers, man. I'm telling you, man, playing good football, had a big win, you know what I'm saying, against the Washington Redskins. I know a lot of people looking at that score like, man, they supposed to be better than that. But what people didn't realize, man, it was raining like cats and dogs out there, man. I mean, let's be for real. So, you know, to go in there and not only get the W, but to shut out the Washington Redskins and hold them to an egg, and I thought that was real big, man. They did it in a great fashion, you know what I'm saying? And that team is on the roll. They do got a big challenge coming up this week against those Carolina Panthers, though. So I heard a lot of people going for the Carolina Panthers, thinking that they can go into Santa Clara and give those 49ers their first loss. I honestly think that the 49ers should win, but it's a possible chance that they could lose this game. I see there was a lot of key injuries on that offensive line. Few wideouts and everything are questionable, so we're not sure if they're going to play or not. And that's going to play a major role in that game against those Panthers, because trust me and believe me when I tell you, the Panthers are not coming in there to lay down. Man, they are rolling. Those Panthers are rolling, and they're rolling so good that I believe that Cam Newton, homeboy, I believe you done lost your spot, man. It's time to tighten up, man. What's Superman at? You feel me? Where the dab at, bro? You feel me? You been tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? You done laid down thinking that that boy was going to come in and fold, and then they going to come back to you as the savior. But, man, look at that man been getting in there, putting work in, bro, and ain't lost the game. Undefeated, bro. He's undefeated. And you want me to tell you what I like about him? His decision making. And Cam Newton, you my boy. I mess with you hard, homie. But one thing I can say, that guy decision making is way better than yours, bro. And when you looking at quarterbacks in the NFL, that's the first thing, man. That decision making is all up here. If you know your people are not open, don't force nothing. Check down. If your check down ain't there, get rid of the ball. And that's exactly what he's been doing. And that's why he's undefeated since he's took over as quarterback of those Carolina Panthers franchise. So we shall look and see what goes on in that game today. Because, you know, it's going to be a big game, man. You know what I'm saying? Then you got those Browns traveling over to New England playing my boys. And from what I seen from the Browns, Baker Mayfield can't read no defenses. Them boys ain't clicking together. You better have your mind right coming up there in Foxborough. Because if you don't, Tom Brady, that defense, Bill Belichick, and that coaching staff, but they send you back to Cleveland trying to go dive in Lake Erie butt naked, man. I'm talking about for real, man. I can't make this up, man. We don't play no games, man. We're on a mission, bro. Believe what I tell you now. We on a mission, and we gonna make it happen. And if you ain't coming in there with your A game, with your game face ready, we're gonna send you back packing, bro, with the sad face, man. They're gonna have the Michael Jordan faces on you now. Watch what I tell you now. Don't play with us now. But it should be a good game. I'm expecting a good game. I'm expecting the boys to bring some competition to my boys. Show us that they are worthy of being in the NFL and they trying to make a run at this thing. But at the end of the day, I got Patriots over the Browns. We shall continue on our winning streak, remain the unbeaten, and we'll go 8-0. You know what I mean? But man, I just got to bring it back to these teams, man, who are just on fire, man, who have lost maybe 1 or 2 games, but man, the way they're looking, man, is like they should have been with the unbeaten, should have still been undefeated. And those teams are the Saints, Green Bay, the Ravens, Seattle, man. I mean, them teams looking good, bro. Them Saints, man. I mean, you a Saints fan. You come into the season, you see Drew Brees go down like that. You thinking, man, the season over with, and there's no way that we can pick up and go from this. You know, our quarterback is down. Like, what should we do? Like, how we bounce back from that? But see, man, I ain't gonna lie. The Saints made a hellified move, and Teddy Bridgewater made a hellified decision in to stand with that organization, man. Because, man, that man been on fire, and he has held the fort down since Drew Brees been out, man. Drew Brees gonna come back this Sunday. He gonna be inserted in in the lineup. He gonna be the starting quarterback, and I know them Saints just gonna keep trucking. But man, we cannot overlook what Teddy Bridgewater has done since Drew Brees been gone, bro. I mean, he's really been holding it down, and I mean, this ain't no BS, man. This man has went and played some of the toughest teams. Went in Seattle, beat Seattle. You know what I'm saying? Went into Chicago last week, beat Chicago. Talking about good defensive teams, good hard places to play on the road. And this man has showed you over and over that he's worthy of being a starting quarterback somewhere else. So the way I see it, man, the Saints got a decision to make, because Drew Brees is entering in those last few days, those last few years of his, NFL career. How do you go about that? Do you pick up a rookie quarterback out of the draft? You know what I'm saying? And coach him and train him up to be, the next Drew Brees? Or do you stick with Teddy Bridgewater and keep molding him to be the next best thing in New Orleans? The city love him. The team love him. I think, man, we are seeing Teddy Bridgewater making his mark to be, the next quarterback in New Orleans, man. But shout out to New Orleans. They're doing major big things, man. And I wouldn't be surprised. I'm telling you now, I wouldn't be surprised if I see those boys in the Super Bowl playing us. You heard it here first. Breeze versus Brady. DB versus TB. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Saints versus Patriots. I'm saying it the way I'm looking at it, man. That's what it's going to be. I know the 49ers undefeated, ain't playing no games, making stuff happen. But, bruh, them Saints on a whole nother level, man. I ain't lying, man. That defense that hasn't allowed a rushing TD in I don't know how long. I mean, stuff like that you got to just take in consideration. But, the Saints going to keep marching, and we shall see how they react with Teddy Bridgewater getting out of lineup and Drew Brees coming back off that injury, man. We going to see what's going on, but I hope that it don't throw off their rhythm and the chemistry is still there. But we shall see, you feel me? The next is those Green Bay Packers. It ain't been pretty, but they been getting the job done. Referees been helping them out here and there, but they been getting the job done. You can't knock them. I mean, you can't knock them, bro. They've been doing their thing. They've been holding it down. And Green Bay, I mean, at the end of the day, they're always going to be in the mix because they got Aaron Rodgers. And as long as Aaron Rodgers is out there on that field, Green Bay always have a chance. They'll always be in the mix. So we can never overlook that. We can never overlook that. We have to take that in consideration. And I mean, you seeing it firsthand first. I mean, let's do it. I mean, let's get it, man. You feel me? Like, Aaron Rodgers is making things happen, man. I mean, you think about this man, his number one receiver go down, Devontae Adams. That's your go-to. He out. So you thinking that something should decrease, a few games should be lost, but instead them boys steady climbing up, steady winning games here and there. Although I didn't like the call the week before when they played the Detroit Lions, and the refs, I feel like the refs cheated and kind of handed them that game. But at the end of the day, you cannot, you know what I'm saying, go against what them boys have been proving out there on the field. I mean, it's realer than real, you know what I'm saying? Them boys making things happen. And, man, at the end of the day, I know my cousin, R.I.P. DJ, man, love you. I know you smiling up there right now at them boys because they doing it big for you, man. Now, I know I said the Saints and us in the Super Bowl, but, man, if we meet Green Bay in the Super Bowl, cuz that'll be just, you know, only thing that'll make me, you know, have a bittersweet moment for that is just the fact that you won't be here to see it, cuz, you know what I'm saying? But I know you'll be up there watching, you know what I'm saying? So I'm rooting for that as well, man, you know, either or, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, cuz, you know what I'm saying? You know, cuz, you know, I got love for you, cuz, but they meet us, man, we gonna beat them Packers, man. I'm sorry, we gonna beat y'all now, you feel me? But that's if y'all make it, man. I wish y'all nothing but the best, you know what I'm saying? Because that defense looking good, you know what I'm saying? Getting rid of Mike McCarthy has really showed them boys that that's what the problem was, because the offense has been clicking. You know what I'm saying? The defense has been clicking. Ain't no more that conservative play. Them boys going down the field, running it down your throat. You stop it, you stop it. If you don't, we going to keep doing it. And at the NFL, you got to have, you know what I'm saying, no nuts, no glory, bro. You got to be balling out, bro. You feel me? I'm talking about all time. Like a bat out of 80, man. Like, for real, for real. You can't withhold nothing. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday, you got to come with your best game, or you're going to take a L. It's just that simple, man. It's just that simple. At the end of the day, we got to understand that these are professional athletes. And on any given Sunday, you could take that L. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be mindful of that and always stay on our game. Always stay on that A game, man. And them Packers been doing it. That's why they right now seeing what they seeing with that one loss. And, you know, head of their division, like always. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them Packers. The next, I'm going to go to them Ravens, man. Boy, Lamar Jackson is like, man, it look like he be playing Madden out there for real, man. Like, this guy is like, he's sick with it, man. I mean, by far, man, the best thing I've seen since Mike Vick, man. I mean, for real, for real. Like, the speed is there. The throwing is getting way better. You know, I'm trying to figure out where everybody is coming from saying this guy can't throw the ball. Man, he's making throws to me. And if it's not there, he's not hesitating. He's getting out of there, because at the end of the day, bro, he's about the fastest one on the field. And can't nobody contain him, no nothing. I mean, this is real. I can't make this up, man. Lamar Jackson is playing Madden football out there, man. And you know what really just made me look at that kid like, man, this boy different. Man, they was on a third or fourth, I think it was fourth down. Went to the sideline. They, you know, Harbaugh wanted to, you know, punt the ball or something. He went to the sideline snapping, you know what I'm saying, man. Harbaugh run over there, hey, what you want to do? We'll go for it. We'll go for it. Sure enough, they went for it, man. That boy ain't get the first down. That boy got a touchdown. Like, that man went in there, commanded that game, controlled that game, and beat Russell Wilson and those Seahawks, who arguably can be the MVP of the year. Good as he's playing. I mean, Russell Wilson is playing lights out, you feel me? So that was a big win for those Ravens, you know what I'm saying? Then you added a key piece over there in Marcus Peters. Man, I don't know why they allowed Baltimore to get Marcus Peters. You know what I'm saying? The defense ain't need nothing else. You know what I mean? Then you add Marcus Peters over there with Marlon Humphrey, Jimmy Smith. Man, come on, man. Earl Thomas. You know man, that thing can get real, man. No cap, man. No cap. And I'm just looking for big things with them Ravens, man. Because as long as that boy, Lamar Jackson, back there, Action Jackson, under that center, man, he going to have to be accounted for. And those Ravens going to have to be on notice. You going to have to circle them for him now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't walk in the park with them guys, man. You feel me? This is a new improved Ravens team like you never seen it before. Ravens ain't never had no mobile quarterback like this. You know, Steve McNair played for him. But they weren't mobile like this, man. R.I.P. to that boy Steve McNair too, man. You know what I'm saying? Mention his name. R.I.P. to you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for what you did out here. Next, I got to go with Seattle, man. Even though they took that L, man, Seattle playing good ball, man. Russell Wilson playing lights out, MVP type stuff, man. I mean, I can't make this up, man. You know what I'm saying? The kid just finding a way to wiggle and waggle through stuff and make stuff happen. Dinking and donking, then hit your loan for 60, you feel me? Like, but that's something that Russell Wilson has always done. So it ain't nothing new that's surprising me. But, man, they've added some key pieces over there with Clowney and, you know what I'm saying, got them boys in the mix, man. And, you know, you added him with Wagner. Man, that defense looking explosive, man. They got a great game. Well, I take that back. I'm not going to even say it's going to be a great game. They got a blowout game. They got a W on their calendar this week when they go out and play those Atlanta Falcons in the A, man. Like, the A, bruh, it done got to the point where when you see Atlanta on your schedule, it was like when we was in school playing football, and you know you got those people in your region that just sorry as hell. You just go on ahead and put on beside them a W. Yeah, we gonna win now. We know we gonna win. Yeah, that's how the Falcons is. So I look for Russell Wilson and those Seahawks to come into the A Sunday, man, and do their thing, man. Beat them boys up, go on about their business, and send them on to the next week with another L, man. I mean, it's just that bad with the Falcons, man. I mean, and, you know, when you got a team like the Seattle Seahawks coming in your city, man, like, you know, what can you do? What are you going to do? I don't think you're going to do nothing. I mean, but I will say this, and I know I sound crazy. I sound crazy saying this, but I just got to be real. What scares me about that game Sunday with Seattle and Atlanta may play their best football yet this Sunday against Seattle, being that they have your boy Matt Schaub in quarterback. They got the backup in. And I say that to say this because Matt Ryan is trash, man. I'm keeping it 100. You feel me? Get rid of Matt Ryan, Dan Quinn, bro. Period. Like, Matt Ryan, bro, you go a whole game against the Rams last week. Didn't throw no touchdowns. Matt Schaub had to come in behind you. Just throw it in the game because you had to hurt your little ankle. And, man, that man went in there and threw him a touchdown. Like, I just don't understand what Atlanta sees in Matt Ryan. Why y'all paid him all that money? He's showing you what type of quarterback he is. He's trash. He's trash, man. The defense is trash. They can't cover nobody. They can't stop the run. They can't stop a nosebleed out there, man. This is just very frustrating. I live in the city, man. You see the city behind me, man. You feel me? What's going on with Atlanta? I know I'm Patriots, but I'm Atlanta secondary too, man. You feel me? Like, bro, y'all dropping the ball, bro. Last week, man, I seen Jared Goff take off and run. Deion Jones, what y'all call him, Debo? Debo, you supposed to be Debo and stuff, man. Go right out there on that island, you and Jared Goff. You let Jared Goff juke you out. Come on, Debo. Bro, you ain't Debo no more, boy. You smoking. You know what I'm saying? You ain't Debo no more. You smoking. You gonna keep running, just getting high, bro. You ain't Debo no more. You might want to take that name off you. Last week, you got did by Jared Goff. That discredit all your Debo name and whatever you done did before that. Bro, you trash with the rest of them for that, bro. Like, Atlanta as a whole is trash, and it's embarrassing to watch. And I'm going to see if I can put me a request in to get Fox to stop playing their games, man. We want to see some more games, man. I know we stay in Atlanta, and I know it goes off the area coverage, but man, look at here, man. Get Atlanta out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? What's the next city up or something, man? Atlanta, we don't want to see that no more, man. It's just embarrassing, bro. And I expected a lot more from that team, and I'm just not getting it. And it's like everybody's pointing fingers, but still pointing fingers at themselves. You know what I'm saying? As a whole, it's the whole team. It's the whole organization. It's the whole coaching staff. Like, y'all all as one suck. You suck. You're trash. Rebuild. Find something else to do right now, because the season is over with. You're just playing for style points. You're just playing, just to, go out with a bang. Because we know you ain't going to the playoffs. We've seen that when you made the trade to give us Sanu. You gonna give Tom Brady TB12 Sanu? Man, we already seen where y'all going at, in the direction y'all going, and the mindset that y'all have. And pretty much you're telling me that you guys won't do it. Y'all would not be making the playoffs. So let's go ahead and try to get everything we can get before the trade deadline. And that's okay. But Atlanta, I promise you, I won't pick y'all to beat nobody the rest of the season, man. Y'all gonna win that one game and lead and be all right. That's it. Back to Flower Branch, y'all shall go, because y'all trash, man. Real talk. And I'm gonna just stop talking about the Falcons. I get mad when I go to talk about the Falcons, man. Next, man, I just want to bring 3 key factors that I really want to sum up this week, man, to end my show, man. And and it's pretty much based off the coaching, the kicking, and the referees, man. I mean, bro, come on, man. These 3 things right here, man, have made my stomach turn upside down this season, man. The coaching has been atrocious out there. Some of the calls, I can't even believe they make them, man. Like, why would you call a pass play you on the 1-yard line? Like, if you can't get 1 yard, should you be in the NFL? Like, for real, let's be for real, man. Coaches are getting down there on the 1-yard line only to pass the ball 4 times. Starting your, people over folks that haven't been playing, and just making all terrible calls, man. That's why I got so much respect for Bill Belichick, man, because that guy knows what he's doing. Everything he do, we question it now. We really do. But then it works. We be like, damn, that was Bill, man. We knew he was going to do it. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's all up here. Regardless of what you think, it's up here, bruh. You got to have it up here to be considered the elite. Otherwise, you just basic. You're along with the rest. And that's what I'm seeing, bro. Bill Belichick is up here, everybody else down here. Now, you do got Kyle Shanahan rising up about right here, because he making stuff happen. Everybody else down here, man. You feel me? Like, just make the dumbest calls ever. It's just they team bailing them out. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be a lot of crazy coaching calls, man, that just have me scratching my head, man. I'm not playing, bro. It has me scratching my head, because I be like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like, and you called that for what? But, man, we just, I'm going to let y'all coaches live. I'm going to let y'all breathe, man. But the more and more y'all mess up, the more and more I feel like I'm in the wrong field. Maybe I don't need to do this sports show talk with Reason Wrong no more. Maybe I need to go to school, try to get my coaching certification. Get out there and coach, because I can do better coaching than that, bro. And I put that on everything I love. I'm not BSing. Like, I can really coach better than those guys, man. Bill Belichick now, I have to, because I have to step my game up, you feel me? Go and, say, check the databases, man, and pull out something out the tail, man, for you. But everybody else, man, I feel like I can stand toe-to-toe with them, bro, because the decision that they making is poor. It's horrible. You feel me? I just don't understand that. But, the coaching gonna do what they do. They get paid to do what they do, man. But, man, you got to stop paying a lot of these coaches, man. They dropping the ball out here, man. I'm just being real, man. And that's just what it is. Next, man, we got those kickers, man. Kickers. You get paid to kick. That's all you do all week at practice is kick. That's what you do on the sideline when the players out there playing. You kick through the little net. You just kick. That's all you do is kick. So if you don't have to worry about the defenses, like what are the coverages of the defenses, and you got to worry about no playbooks and all this, that, and the third, all you got to focus on, keep your blinders on now. All you got to focus on is the kick. And y'all can't even do that. I don't know if you're trying to be too pretty, trying to kick it all too swagged out, or I don't know what is going on. Bro, just kick the ball. All that standing to the side kick. Man, just line up straight up and kick it, man. Because this is getting ridiculous, man. Y'all can't even hit extra points, bro. I mean, I'm really lost here, bro. I really don't understand how the kickers are missing so many kicks. You know it's bad when you got the best of the best be missing them, bro. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Y'all can't be for real, man. Matt Bryant, the other week when the Falcons played the Cardinals, had a chance to tie the game up, taking overtime, went out there and missed the extra point. And it's Matt Bryant, you know, one of the greatest, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I just don't understand with y'all kickers. That's all y'all got going on is to kick, and y'all can't even do that. So it's like, I ask myself, if the kickers can't kick, and it's always a problem with them making field goals and extra points, how about we just do away with them and just do 2-point conversions from here on out? You feel me? Like, because the kickers, this is horrible, man. This by far the worst season I've seen thus far on kicking. I can't make this up. These guys suck, man. And it needs to be addressed. And that's why I told y'all on the Sports Talk with Reason Wrong, I don't hold my tongue, bro. I go at you. You trash, you trash. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. And there's a lot of players in that NFL, a lot of players, a lot of coaches that's trash, that need to be replaced. And I'm going to put you out right here on Sports Talk with Reason Wrong every week. Just believe you trash, you going to get announced, homie. I don't hold my tongue. I don't throw rocks and hide my hands, you feel me? I'm going to call y'all. You trash. Pick them up out the dumpster, man. Trash people, man. Last, man, we gonna speak on these referees, man. Refs, man. Y'all get paid to do a job. Now, I understand y'all can't see everything. But dang, man, a lot of this stuff be right in your face. Then you get a chance to go to the sideline and watch the replays over and over. Still come out there and make a bad call, man. I'm lost. Do I need to go to school and be a referee too? Like, what are we doing here? I've seen teams in and out weeks, man, losing games behind the ref calls. And I'm tired of the games being put in the refs' hands, man. Let them guys play, man. Y'all boys out here making the stupidest calls ever. Like, that's all you got to do. But my number one thing and my number one question is, like I said before, I understand the refs can't see everything. I get that. You feel me? But what happened to the bird's eye? Why they got people in New York that they supposedly can call to make the right decision? Why they're not making the right decision? Why is everything in front of them and they still getting the call wrong? Why are they there? Why do we need them? You feel me? And if you're going to replay the pass interference calls, I feel like it's only right to replay any and every call, bro. Because we seen Trey Flowers and the Detroit Lions get robbed with the Aaron Rodgers thing. I mean, come on, bro. The game got to be better than this, man. You know what I'm saying? The refs got to step it up a notch. Players, coaches, everybody got to step it up a notch. You're the NFL, National Football League, bro. We're expecting bigger things from you guys, better things. And it needs to get better, man. The coaching, the kicking, the performing, you know what I'm saying? The refereeing, all of it as a whole has to get better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a brand out there to protect. And, bro, the brand ain't looking good because, I mean, we love football. But the stuff that we're seeing week in, week out, bro, it's horrible. These calls are horrible. And they need to be addressed, man. So to the commissioner, to the coaches, to the referees, to the kickers, the players, anybody that if you stay tuned, if you tune into this, you see this, come and see about me, man. Come and dress me, man. Because I'm getting tired of the BS calls, the BS coaching, the BS kicking, the BS players that are trash, that's supposed to be somebody, and just the BS organizations, man. Period. I'm getting tired of them as a whole, man. Y'all trash, and you need to be dumped out with yesterday trash and shipped out when the big boy truck come in. Like, for real, man. I can't make this up, man. Like, we got to tighten up. We got to tighten up. But, man, y'all been holding it down with your boy Reezy Rome, man. I ain't going to hold y'all. Y'all know I try to keep that thing in and out. But you know the NFL, man, had a crazy week. Going to have an even crazier week this week. A lot of big things popping, man. College football still, you know, on the ups and up, man. We don't really got no big things popping till later on, you know what I'm saying? Got Georgia, Florida coming up. Pretty sure we're going to have Alabama and LSU. Some big teams, man. Big rivalries coming up in that. We got a series tied right now with the Astros Nationals 2-2. Great World Series, man, right there. Looking for those Nationals to pull it out, man. And then, you know, basketball just started getting rolling in. My Lakers looking good. The Clippers looking good. Few other teams looking good. Hey, man, that boy Trae Young in the A balling. Hey, man, I expect big things from this NBA season, man. A lot to come, man. But, you know, overall, sports has been a great thing this year, man. It's big and better. It's popping like none before. And, man, I just can't wait to keep locking in with you guys each and every week, man, and keep you up tuned and upbeat with what's going on in these streets, you know what I'm saying? In this sports world streets, you feel me? So, man, I appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all the love. Y'all keep supporting your boy, man. And, man, hey, you ever want to div and dab on YouTube, need you a great sports show, talk show, man, to tune into, man, holla at your boy, man, Sports Talk with Reezy Rome, man. It's been a pleasure. Man, y'all have a great week, man. And go Patriots.